Okay, we don't need no. Thank you to the jazz band. We don't need another round. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Thank y'all so much. I'm moving along with this unpacking, y'all. I'm moving along with this unpacking. Mm-hmm. Yes. Moms, keep a lookout in the chat. Just keep an eye out. Just our security team get in place. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on your time zone. I have been working. I got up this morning. I slept the whole night through, y'all, last night. I literally slept the whole night through. I didn't wake up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I woke up at 7. So, yeah, I must have been tired. Yes, hello. Welcome. As you can see, it's coming along. The only thing is that I need some lighting back there. And so, yeah, I'm gonna get some lighting. I think this works better. Because my back isn't up against that ice. It's not up against that ice. So yeah, I slept until 7 something in the morning. That's very unusual. Normally I get up at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and baby, I slept all the way through without no waking up itch. Okay, let me turn this off. I got my fan on. Is there anybody in the chat that does hot with cool? I just can't do hot by itself. I just can't do it. Is there anybody in the chat that does hot with cool? You gotta have hot with cool. You can't do just all hot. I can't do it. I just recently turned the heater off right now before I went live. Yeah. Okay. There's one person, Brother Ray. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, Krista Marie. Hey, baby, what you doing on this Saturday? Who child Taswa? I don't know. I need an Instacart run. I like heat with ceiling fan. You know what? I gotta try that, Angel. Oh, I gotta try that. That may be something I can get into. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I was talking with Jamaica Detroit. That's why I was a little late this morning, y'all. Well, a little late right now because I was talking to Jamaica. She said she's gonna try to pop in the legendary Jamaica Detroit. Mother, you're glowing. I'm not. First of all, I want nobody to think ain't no trade men over here. Ain't no gang bangs going on over here. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the sweater. It's the yellow. Ain't nobody been over here, honey. You know, I'm not no throat goat, nothing like that. No. It's the glow of the Lord. Yeah. I want nobody. Yeah. Is that Jamaica, Mr. Uncle Auntie? I think that may be Jamaica, Mr. Okay, Jamaica is under Mr. Uncle Auntie. Okay. So y'all know I'm just glowing from the glow. I'm just glowing from the glow of love. But y'all, it's been a journey. 2 days of moving. I moved from the other side of the building. Our building is shaped like the Pentagon, right? And so I moved from the other side of the building to this side of the building to a bigger unit. And yeah, it's been a journey. So I'm coming along. I wanted to get the workspace, living space done, and that is done. All we got to do now is hang some pictures, hang something or two. Working on the closet now. The kitchen is almost together. And yeah, I'm really coming along faster than I thought with this unpacking, y'all. So, but this does not match. This don't match LA to Atlanta. This is just moving from one unit to a bigger unit. No, this does not match. This don't match that LA to Atlanta. Oh my God, y'all. It was nobody but God. It is. And the reason why I think I'm going to need more lighting is because the more space it is, when you're online, you need more lighting casting back there. And so definitely going to need some lights back there. I think about just probably getting 2 really good lamps and put back there and call it a day. Because they ain't got to be that lit back there. And the bench from my bedroom, I said, I'm going to bring that out here. So I brought the bench out here. Those pillows are on the smaller side, so I'm gonna have to go and get some pillows, some bigger pillows. Those are a little small for my taste, but they'll do for right now. They'll do for right now. So the bench, I brought the leather bench out here, and I put the chair in the bedroom. You know, in case somebody want to sit. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'm learning, Mel C, that you ain't got to do everything all in the same day. I'll be 50 on Monday, y'all. 50. Sit your ass down somewhere, Tyesse. It don't take all that. I thought you was about to say the B word. Ty. What? What? Mm-hmm. So yes. Yeah, you know what? That bench, one of my neighbors was moving when I first got here. Really nice guy. He was moving. And he gave me, I mean, he had such beautiful stuff. And Samarta was like our, you know, our liaison. And he sold me some beautiful things when he was moving. He was moving back to Florida, I think. But he had some really nice stuff, y'all. Yeah, really nice stuff. That bench, that white chair. And so, yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that bench. Oh, you thought I was about to say bitch? Took the bitch out of the bedroom. No, I said bench. Oh my God, y'all. I said bench. Okay, see, I can't do this heat, y'all. I can't. It's too cold not to have heat, but now I'm hot. See, I don't know, honey. When will this be over? Can we just get to 55 degrees, please? I can't take it. Mm-hmm. Okay, I just got some packages from Amazon. Amazon just dropped off some packages. Honey, they'll be there till Monday. If I gotta go down them hallways to go get it, they'll be there till Monday. Oh, and right now, if I do an Instacart order, I'm gonna let them know. Listen, okay, listen. This is what we're gonna do, okay? Because right now you can't be standing out waiting for Instacart. I'm gonna tell you what gate to meet me at. Okay, tell me when you get to the gate. Because see, Instacart, they be all over the place. They be way down on Peachtree, way down on Pontstown. I think this is it, girl. You can't be doing that right now with this 12, feels like 12 degrees outside. Girl, do you see the gate I told you? Are you at that gate? Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming now. See, in the summertime, you can play these reindeer games. Me and Samara be sitting out there trying to find the people, waving. Oh, I think that's him. Right now, it says it feels like 5 with the wind chill. We can't be out there doing that right now. I'm not flagging nobody down, girl. Are you at the gate I told you? What it look like? What the gate look like? I see some red roses. Okay, I'm on my way outside. I'm coming. Yeah, because Instacart, they be all over the place, y'all. All over the place. I remember him because I remember things that are, I think, things that are important stay in my head. And he was really a nice guy. He really was a nice guy. He sold me a lot of stuff when he left up out of here. I'm up under my covers now with the fan on. Well, you know what I try to do? I try to do, bring it up and then let the heat dissipate, then bring it back up again, because everybody has a comfort number. I don't have a comfort number when it comes to heat. I just don't. I think everybody has like, okay, 73. 73 is good for me, but just overall, y'all, I don't do heat. I just don't like heat. I don't like to be warm. I don't like to be warm. Okay, that's the Gorilla Glue. I just got some Gorilla Glue. This mermaid the Ariel had, the tail on it broke. And so I glued it back one time and nothing came apart again. So I got some Gorilla Glue. It was a mermaid the Ariel had. She loved mermaids. So okay, Tyesse, get up off of Ariel. Get up off of Ariel real quick. So yeah, all I need right now is just an Instacart order, y'all. I'm saving. I was gonna try to go out there and try to brave it. When I tell y'all there are people on the belt line jogging and running, I would not even lie to y'all. They are out there running and jogging right now. How they do it, I don't know. How they do it, I don't know. But they're out there. I'm talking about droves of people I keep seeing pass by my window. Yeah. You cold nature, okay. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Dr. Golden. Hey, everybody. Okay, so Tonight is Patreon. Tonight is Patreon. So everybody, you already know what time we're going to be going live. So just be prepared somewhere around, let's say 8:30ish. 74 for me year round. Okay. So everybody, we go live around 8:30. We're not going to do 9. No time. You don't know this cold yet. Wait till next year. Okay. It's 22 feels like 4 here, and these kids are out playing. Baby, I don't understand. I seen the weather people. It was like they had like 10 weather people on channel 2. And I'm like, why would y'all have them people out there like that? That is crazy. How much do they pay those people, the weather people? That is crazy. Let them run on and see. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here and look out the window. Yeah, I understand health is wealth, but that's bananas. Yeah, join Patreon. You know, we have the season finale. The season finale of Black Hollywood Confidential is tonight. Looking forward to that. The season finale of Black Hollywood Confidential. Hope to see y'all there tonight. I'm gonna do 8:30 tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot for 8:30. And the first Saturday in February, we're going to return to an all-new season of season 2. I decided to renew it. Season 2 of Greenleafish. Okay, so that'll be the first Saturday. That'll be February 7th. We'll return to a 4-week run of Greenleaf-ish. Okay, a lot of y'all seem to have liked that run. All right, so season finale of Black Hollywood Confidential, you know, and then Greenleaf-ish starts next Saturday at its regular time slot. All right, let me bring this down. So sad to hear that Damon Wilson, you know, Lamont from Savin and Son passed away, y'all. That really, I was on the phone with Pam this morning, and Pam's like, I can't believe what's his name. I said, who died? I didn't even know, y'all. I had no idea. So rest in peace to Damon Wilson. He played Lamont on Sanford and Son. He was 79. He looked really good. I don't know if you guys heard about that. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but yeah, Damon Wilson, 79, passed away. Can't believe it. But listen, he lived a good life. He brought a lot to the world. And you know, the legacy and the life of these great Black artists, they're unmatched. They're unparalleled. Romeo, looked like 2026 is kind of kicking up. It's kind of kicking up. What else is going on, y'all? It really ain't much going on because of the weather. Because of this weather, I mean, what could be really going on right now? Ain't nobody out in this weather. Think about it. What tea do we have right now? Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Let me go to my news sources. Let me see if there's any tea. I done got hungry again. I got all that. I ain't worried about food. I got all that stuff from the blizzard of last week that didn't happen. So food ain't an issue, honey. I got plenty. I got enough food to last me at least a good week and a half. But I had a little small breakfast this morning, but I'm trying to fix me something else in a minute. So again, honey, listen. Okay, what am I looking for? I got so much stuff left over from that damn blizzard that didn't happen. I'm looking. We don't need no music. Trying to see if there's anything that broke loose overnight, Ty Squad. Let me go check on. Yeah, let me go check on Marla Gibbs. Anybody seen? Everybody seen Penny from Good Times Mama? Anybody seen Chip Fields? We gotta go check on our people, Ty Squad. Okay, I'm looking through the headlines, Ty Squad. See if I can see anything going on. Oh, my girl, what's her name? She got arrested. Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri Richardson, she got arrested. I don't know what it was for. Can someone come and make me something to eat? It's too cold to get out this bed. Okay, shit. That's what Bebe used to say. Prince, hey, check on Ernest Lee Thomas. Yeah, we done lost D from what's happening. Fred Berry gone, Mabel King gone. It's like, how many people are left of what's happening? Just Dwayne and Rob. I think we even lost the man, what was his name? The owner of the restaurant on What's Happening. His name was does anybody remember the owner on from the restaurant on What's Happening? His mind is slipping me, y'all. Excessive speeding. Oh, okay, that'll hold her. Marla was recently on the episode. Yeah, she's still acting. Rob, thank you, Mark. I know you would know. I haven't seen your moment right there. It was called Rob's Place. Yeah. We'll talk more about that kind of stuff tonight. Rob's Place. Yeah, I think he passed away too. Bookman from Good Times is gone. Hey, Overseer Ware. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Ray J says his heart is functioning at 25%. Okay. If your heart is functioning at 25%, honey, how are you talking on the internet and all this stuff? I don't understand it. If your heart is functioning at 25%, how are you on the internet doing whole? I know at 50, everybody say, Tyesse, knock it off. Well, let's call it an elder moment. From 50 to 65, we'll call it an elder moment. Oh, we're also praying for Crystal Rucker. She lost her mother. I know how that could be. Kojic psalmist Crystal Rucker lost her mother. Let's keep her lifted. If your heart is, child, 25%, but at least he told the truth about them drugs and stuff. He said doing all them drugs and alcohol messed him up. Guys, I'm gonna knock this closet out. I'm gonna knock this closet out today. When the sun sets, that closet gonna be complete. I'll work on that bathroom another time, but I want to get that closet together. I hate that. It's hard to believe him. Yeah, unfortunately, they play so much. That Zeus Network crew, they play around so much. You don't know. You just don't know. What are the likes looking like, Ty Squad? Even though it's a Saturday, we still can check our likes. Why did my back be cold? I don't know what is going on. Trying to see what's going on. I got the heat on. My back is always, you know what I'm about to get me? Maybe I can get me a what's my doodle. I'm gonna get me a heated thing, a heated chair thing to put on. Yeah, I think I got one in the back. I'm gonna put it right here because my back is always cold. I can't be wearing all these layers and coming out here with all these clothes on. I think I had a heating thing. I'm gonna plug it up and see. Put it right here and see if that helps out. You got to get your fit together for church. Child, listen, I got oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Who said that? Kendall. Oh, that polo shirt is in the cleaners. And I told him I didn't want to dry clean. It's a brand new shirt. I just wanted them to press it only. I could have pressed that shirt my damn self. I just thought about that. It's not like a purple, it's like a lavender. It's in the dry cleaners. I said, just press it. Don't dry clean it. I had so much going on, y'all. I should have went and got that stuff yesterday. Are they open today? I don't know. I don't even know. I can't go out there like that, y'all. They find me in the damn snow. They didn't find me in the snow frozen out there. Can you imagine when that hit YouTube? Yeah, she was out there trying to go get some dry cleaning. Yeah, they found that bitch in the snow. Oh, good. I'm glad she's gone. Oh, you know how they'll celebrate? Yeah, I'm glad she's gone. Good. Yeah, they found that bitch over there by the dry cleaners, behind the dry cleaners in the snow. Oh, I could just imagine the celebrations. I have a backup. I have a backup outfit. Yeah, Prince. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We finally got rid of that bitch. Midtown cleaners. Child, they probably that man probably not. It's a black man. He probably not coming in there. Man, not probably coming up in there today. Let me call and see. They don't even have their hours listed. That man not come. It's right up the street, son. I know you do. I got a backup outfit though. Ooh, I might try to bundle up and go up there. What time do you close today? Regular time. Okay, thank you. He's open. He's open. Ooh, Tyesse, Tyesse, if you gonna try to make it to the cleaners, you can hit that Publix up right there too. All I gotta do is bundle up, Ty Squad. I believe I can do this. You shouldn't have to hype yourself up. Weather shouldn't make you have to hype yourself up. Okay, the cleaners is right here, y'all. And then you go up the next block, Publix is right there. You see what I'm saying? Can y'all encourage me? I need you to know where your cleaners is. I will love a black cleaner. It is on Highland. It's right there on Highland, and I got a comforter over there. I gotta pick that up, and I got like 5 shirts I dropped off. You're at Kroger now, okay? How are you feeling, Overseer Ware? Are you, are your hands blue? Are you blue around the mouth? Are you hypothermia symptoms? How are you feeling, brother? Because that's what I gotta figure out. I can do it. Okay. They say the human body adapts to stuff like this. Where's my what do you call it? My thermometer. I need to check my temperature. Get out there, Ty. She talking about get out there. She talking about she just said she in her bed under her covers. Ooh, okay. Let me think. Let me think. I just don't feel like dealing with them Instacart people today. I ain't never seen people that just don't know how to follow simple driving instructions. The wind is really blowing. Yeah, I'm looking out the window. Yeah. You'll be back in no time. I want you to stay off the cold. Mama Joyce, I got to go out and get my stuff. See, this is what I'm thinking. Hear me out. Publix has a great salad bar and hot bar, bourbon bubble gum. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. I run to Publix. Hear me out. I run to Publix. And then on the way back from Publix, add a stop on Uber. You can add a stop. Sir, I'm just going to get my clothes from the cleaners. Have the damn trunk. Have the trunk popped. Because I'm doing Uber Black, right? So it's probably going to be an Escalade or something like a Suburban. Sir, I'm going here to get my clothes. When I come out, have the damn trunk popped so we can pull off. Okay, but wait a minute. That's a lot of stuff, Tyesse. You got that comforter. You got 5 shirts. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff to be carrying in this cold. Well, see, my new gate, I can just easily hit this gate. That's the best thing about this. I can come right through this gate and come on right into my house. Okay. I'm thinking, Ty Squad. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Well, y'all don't have snow. You may be okay. We do have snow. Ty Squad, don't get me wrong. You're not gonna die. You ain't gonna. Yeah, I mean, there's some weather you may not want to go in, but this is just really super cold. If Overseer Ware is out here, I can go out there. Not like that, Overseer Ware. You know what I mean. If my brother is out there, I can do it too. That's what I'm trying to say. However, mother, you don't want to get sick in the blizzard out there. You don't get sick. I Googled that. I ChatGPT'd that. That's a common myth. You do not get cold and flu from rain and cold weather. All of that stuff comes from bacteria. Okay. It is a common myth in the Black community that if you wet, you come inside, you're going to get the flu. It has nothing to do with that. Now, if you're already sick, and then you go out there, yes, you can make it worse. There's some nurses in here that'll tell you. Being in a rainstorm is not going to give you the flu or pneumonia. It's not. But being out there a little too long, you may have some problems. Just some problem. Being out there just a little too long can be a little complicating on your respiratory, you know. I'm staying under my covers. I just want to snatch them covers off her bed. Oh, I want to snatch them covers off her so bad. Girl. Well, the cleaners pack it up. You can Uber it, back it up, and bring it to you. Yeah, I could. I don't like people touching. I don't like people touching my stuff. I can have they have a pickup service, but I don't like people. I don't like the way they handle my stuff. Mama Mona, I don't like. And thank you for my lunch donation yesterday. Mm. I'm aware. I got to try that on. Let me see what they look like first. We got Brandon Crawley coming in, y'all. I have to see what I'm gonna see what this red and black look like. I got to go get the preacher tonight. Oh, from the airport. Okay. I'm gonna see what this red and black look like because I got this new red leather bag. You know, I'm gonna see what this red. I probably could do this red and black and then go get my stuff Monday from the cleaners. I think that's what I'm gonna do. What I may try to do is just go to Publix by itself. Just go to Publix. I just don't feel like dealing with Instacart today, y'all. I just don't. I don't feel like dealing with them people. They don't know how to find you, where you at. I'm over here. I don't feel like dealing with that today. I feel like I can bundle up and go get my stuff I need and come back home. I put that on Monica Lewinsky. Okay, so I'm gonna try this red and black ensemble. I'm gonna see what it look like. I'm gonna try it on. I can hit it with a iron or whatever. I'm gonna try this red and black ensemble, and then and then I'll wear that other outfit for next Sunday. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. Mother, you can do a taxi. They will wait. No, I don't do taxes. I don't do taxes. Uber gives you stops. I don't know. Do you know who I am? I don't do taxes, Marcus. No. Uber, you can add multiple stops. As long as maybe you want to pay for it, you can just add multiple stops. Taxi. Child. He didn't mean no harm, y'all. He didn't mean no harm. That's a him. Tell me you can do a taxi. Tyesse Jackson in a taxi. He didn't mean no harm. He don't know. Y'all, he didn't know. All right. We're still dealing with Minneapolis, y'all. We're still praying for Minneapolis. We still got our own brother Don Lemon in the lemon community. We thank God for Jesus. We thank God that Don made it out all right. Ty is rich. He doesn't travel with cover. I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I'm stable. Listen, this move right here was it was a little costly. It was a little costly. But I did some things differently and I saved a little bit. A rent due. I already paid that rent already. I already paid February rent. I already paid my new rent already. Listen, anybody in need right now, we're going to have to refer you to a damn food bank for about another week or two. Let me crunch some numbers. Anybody in a need, your ass going to have to go to the food bank or call New Birth because right now, honey, I'm crunching some numbers right now, Ty Spot. Give me a couple of days, 4 or 5 days, and we'll see what we can do because, honey, I'm crunching. I just paid that new rent. It already hit already. We got to send you to the food bank, to the soup kitchen for a couple of days until we get all this straightened out. Ty is too bougie for a taxi. I can't believe he said it. I can't believe he said a taxi. You know what? Yeah, call Newburgh, honey. Call Newburgh. Call whatever city you in. Call Keon Henderson if you're in Houston. You know what I'm saying? If you're in Chicago, call Pastor Sharp. If you're in New York, call Citadel. Don't call Kevin Bond. They already got something going on. No, you got a stash in a butter cookie. My husband be saying, I got to crunch some difference in this move, and I still got stuff to do. I still got a couple of little things I got to do, y'all. Yeah. But you know what? I think this was a better birthday gift than going to LA to be around some girl, to be around a couple of girls. I think I prefer this for my birthday. Mm-hmm. I can't hear you. Oh, did we lose audio? I can't hear you. Oh Lord. Did the internet go out? Hello? Hello? Did we lose internet service? Is the snow already accumulating? Hello? 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 You fine, mother. Okay. Why she say I can't hear? Oh, that's Alicia. Okay. Y'all check Alicia, check her phone. Oh, I hear you fine. Are taxis less expensive? If so, I need to use hold on, let me see. If taxis less expensive, if so, I need to use them at the airport. I like saving money. I don't know. I don't know if they're less expensive. I'm not trying to be like I'm elitist or anything, but I am Tyesse Jackson. I can't be riding in no taxi, you know. I'm not trying to say I'm sorry, I can't ride in no taxi. I could, but I'm not. If I had to, I will. Okay. If I had to, I will ride in you better stay out there snow, be safe. But I can't ride in no taxi. I don't know why Marcus said that. Talking about get a taxi. Who does a taxi? Who's riding in are taxis still in business? My sound did go out early, but it came back on. Oh, okay. Is anybody having sound issues? Any Tie Squad members? Let us know. Somebody else said their sound went out. You know, I don't know. It could be on your end. I don't know. Let's do a test. Anybody I can hear now, and yes, I will judge you for riding in a taxi. Okay. I don't know the difference. I only need ride. Okay. So so you know so I think, to be honest with you, I think Uber would be just a better discount because you get a flat rate, right? In a taxi, you know, the meter is gonna be jumping. You don't know. Mm-hmm. You know, they got the gypsy cabs. You know, they got the cabs that are, you know, like just some random person be driving it. Some booking apps will give you a taxi for free from the airport. Okay. The only time I ride in taxis is when I'm in. I think New York City is a great taxi town. But just to be honest with y'all, I think Uber and Lyft put taxis really kind of like made them almost obsolete. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now everybody gonna be talking about, oh yeah, Tyesse riding there talking about he too good to. I didn't say I was too good to ride in a taxi. I didn't say that. What I said was, Ty, you're a platinum member with Uber. Honey, I'm probably titanium. I'm titanium, you know. Mm-hmm. Listen, if you need a taxi, and it's convenient, or expedient for you, go ahead and grab one. You know. Mm. So I don't know. I can't wait for this to be over, y'all. This weather is really affecting my life. It really is affecting how I'm kind of like Mary Tyler Moore. Does anybody remember Mary Tyler Moore? That's kind of how I live my life in Atlanta. I'm very Mary Tyler Moore-ish. Some of y'all remember that show. Let me give another example. Some of y'all may remember. Who remembers Mary Tyler Moore? Used to come on Saturday nights. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Anybody remember Mary Tyler Moore? Oh, you know, good. Okay. I don't know. This weather's throwing my Mary Tyler Moore down, y'all. You know, I'm not getting taxi, then getting pulled over by. Oh my God. Modern, I would say, Sarah Jessica Parker, Sex in the City. just without all that hoeing around, you're gonna make it after all. That was my show. That was my show. You're gonna make it after all. Yeah. And Rhoda, yeah. All my girls will check it out of here, y'all. A lot of my girls from back in the day have all went on to the great beyond. They found out what the great mystery is, you know. Mm-hmm. The sun was trying to come out earlier, y'all. It was trying to come out, then it went back in. Mm-hmm. The sun came out, made a brief appearance, and then, you know, I don't know, it disappeared. I gotta whatchamacallit, y'all. It'll probably be best for me. Since I'll already be out tomorrow, y'all, I think it'll be best for me. I got enough stuff to last me right now, but it'll probably be better for me while I'm already out tomorrow at church. I'm not worried about church, the cold in the church, because with all that shouting, it's going to be super warm. Because that's just a shouting church. We have, 7 to 10 praise breaks, so it's going to be enough heat in the church tomorrow. It's going to be wonderful. Okay. We have 8 to 10 praise breaks. I mean, think about it. That's going to be enough heat for anybody. So maybe I'll just go to the grocery store tomorrow after church because I'll already be out. Just makes sense. I'm going to save my one winter outside-ish for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all, 5 to 6 praise breaks, okay? Hey, Michelle, how you doing? We're just talking about Armageddon, Snowmageddon. Mm-hmm. And the heat works real good too. Yeah. So we'll be good. We'll be good to go. I just think we need a regular temperature. We need a regular temperature in between the praise breaks. Because the praise breaks generate more heat. So I don't think we have to be on like 75. Because with the praise break, it may jump up to like 85. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think we should just bring it down to like 65 and then let the praise breaks do the natural heating. Ty, are you a coffee drinker? No, I don't like coffee. It makes me jittery. I know you can ask for decaf. I just don't like coffee. I'm a tea guy. I got a whole big old container of tea over there. I can't take another snow. I need to get out of this house. The snow is still so high. I mean, this is just really, I have a lot going on right now, y'all. I need to go to get some lighting. I want some lighting back there, better lighting. I got a lot to do, y'all. This is the wrong time for all this. I just realized my damn clothes for church. My clothes for church is still in the cleaners I was gonna wear. Mm-hmm. I wonder is one of my clothing stores open? Let me see. Thanks, I'm not going way up there. I'm not going to Buckhead. No, I'm not. I'll do that Monday. I'll probably go Monday, but I'm not going to Buckhead today. Hold on. I want to other. It said they're open. A lot of people seem to be open, y'all. A lot of people seem to be open. Let me see. Okay, hold on. See, they open. We're going to see right now, y'all, they're open. I would go to that clothing store before I go to a Publix. They're not open. They probably. They're not open. I know Lennox Mall is open. See, I'm glad I didn't go up there. I know Lennox is open and Phipps Plaza probably open. Ain't nobody picking up that phone. The people didn't come in here. They probably put a sign on the door. We're not coming in here. I'm trying to get over this flu. What's wrong with you, Sherman? Luckily here in St. Louis, we got a snow break and are able to drive around. Thanks for sharing, Marcus. Thanks. Right now, it's not a good time to be sharing that kind of news, but thanks for sharing, Marcus. Thank you so much. So luckily here in St. Louis, we got a snow breaker and are able to drive around. Thanks a lot, Marcus. Thank you a lot. I'm trying to get over this flu. What's wrong with you, Sherman? Talk to me. Sit up in the bed and talk to us. That would be a bit of there's a blizzard. Okay. I thought you were doing red and black. I know, but I want to go get me another outfit. If they were open, I was gonna go try to go get me another outfit. I was thinking of like a pumpernickel green and like a tan. Okay, stop, Tyesse. I'm gonna work it out. You can't eat. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. You gotta feed that natural man. You gotta feed the spiritual man. You gotta eat. Marcus on there telling me, oh, in St. Louis, everything is fine. We'll be having a great time in St. Louis. Okay, good, Marcus. Yeah, join Patreon. Make sure you join. Can we get 5 people to join for a year? Or we need 10 people to join for a month. Okay. So what am I going to do? I think I'm going to get back in that closet. I'm knocking that closet out today. That closet will be done today. We're praying for you, Sherman. Let us know if you need anything. And I'm going to watch episode 3. Hey, Titans and Tie Squad, 22 degrees frozen snow. Oh, my God. A Temptation's daughter. Oh, you're a Temptation's daughter? Which Temptation? David Ruffin? Dennis Edwards? Eddie Kendricks? Which one? Which a Temptation's daughter? Oh, you're a Temptation's daughter? Which daughter? Who's your father? Well, what if she not talking about them Temptations, Tyesse? Well, that's true. Tell us. Papa was a rolling stone. Ow! Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Oh, yeah, he was. Pumpernickel. Child, you not be making up these colors, Samara. I just be making up colors. Damon Harry. Okay, all right. Damon Harry. Well, glad to have you in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We'll be talking about stuff like that, the Temptations, the Supremes, the Four Tops, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. We go back. You'll be probably hearing some more of that tonight. On Black Hollywood Confidential. Yeah, come on by and join us. $5 a month, $48 for the whole year. Yeah, come by and check us out. Black Hollywood Confidential. Who was that we covered? He got killed, and we didn't believe that he was unalive. I think his name was Paul. You know, with so many Temptations, that's why it's kind of hard to keep up. Yeah. One of the Temptations got killed over there in an alley. It was Paul. Yeah, I can't think of his last name right now, y'all. All them Temptations start looking alike. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Yeah, I figured it was Harris. Oh, wow, Damon Harris, cool. He replaced Eddie Kennedy. Sure did. Yeah. Well, it's good to have you in the chat. How did you find us, A Temptation's Daughter? How did you find out about the official Tyesse Report? The best channel on YouTube. How did you find out all about us? Do me a big favor, everybody. If you are not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed. You found me through Kindle? Yeah, welcome. Hey, Alicia TV, it's a pleasure to be here. Okay. Yeah, so what we need y'all to do, we need y'all to continue to get the word out and continue to share. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button and tell 10 more people to come over here. That's what we need you to do. We need you to do it right now. Call 10 people and say, get over here to the official Tyesse Report. Because it's a really great show. There's a lot going on over there. Are y'all subscribing? I'm sure she has some stories. Yeah. Paul Williams, that's who that was. Paul Williams. Yeah, we covered him. We said we didn't believe that. Yeah, we didn't believe what happened over there. We covered when who's that went over to one of them wives went over to Diana Ross house, and one of the was it one of the Temptations was inside the house with Diana Ross? We covered that. We always cover Motown. We don't have no problem with Detroit. Yeah. Who was that in the house with Diana Ross when the wife came over there? Which was that, a Four Top or a Temptation? That was Eddie Kendricks, huh? That was Eddie damn Kendricks. And Diana Ross, they were scared to open the door. Okay. Diana, I've told you several times, girl, you don't fool me. You fool these people. I've been seeing through you, Diane. I see you, Diana. Gladys Knight was out there on the road, and she was out singing you. This is Gladys said. I don't have anything to do with it. Gladys said that you had them pulled off that damn tour. And you know Gladys needed that damn money at the time. You know. Gladys said the next thing I know, we got a call from Detroit that we was getting pulled. Gladys out there singing. I heard it through the grapevine, and with every beat of my heart and all that stuff. She hadn't got to Midnight Train in Georgia, and all those are the Buddha years. Let's stick with Motown, y'all. We haven't got to the Buddha years, right? Whatever happened to Buddha? Did anybody find out what happened to Buddha Records? I know my girl Phyllis Hammer, she was on Buddha for a minute. Let me ask what happened to Buddha Records. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT because Google don't be knowing nothing. What happened to Buddha Records? What happened to Buddha Records? Did it fold? Did it go out of business? Was it bankruptcy? Was there a merger? What happened to Buddha Records? We'll find out what's going on. We'll find out right now. Norman Corners was over there. Sure was. My Starship. I can't think of lyrics right now, but Norman, you know I know, baby. All right. Norman Connors was over there. Okay, we know when it was founded, baby. We just want to know what happened. Okay, as musical tastes change and popularity of bubblegum pop faded in the early 70s, Buddha commercial success declined. Okay, there it is. There it is. The parent company Vulex, which owned Buddha, went bankrupt in 1976, forcing changes of ownership. That's why I'm glad my girl Gladys got the hell up out of there. You know, yeah, Gladys went over there to where did Gladys go after Buddha? She went to Gladys went to Columbia. And they, you know, Columbia's just like capital, honey. If you're not bringing them a lot of money, honey, they ain't got nothing for you. Yeah, Gladys went to Columbia after she left. After she left Buddha, she went to Columbia. And then after Columbia, she went to MCA. Yeah, she went to Columbia, then MCA. Okay, I got it. Okay. Can I be honest with you? Some of Gladys' best works is on Columbia. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I know a lot of people love the Motown era, but Gladys' best work, in my opinion, is on Columbia. All them songs from the Columbia years are just phenomenal to me. Landlord, you know what I'm saying? Save Your Overtime for Me. I just seen Gladys on a rerun episode of The Jeffersons. That is my favorite episode of all times on The Jeffersons. It's called The Good Life. That's my favorite episode. It's so hard to get it on, disc. So I had ordered some for Christmas and it was out of stock. I'm trying to get that season. You are my, wait a minute, I think I got it. Okay, wait a minute, somebody got it. You are my starship, my enterprise tonight. What did he say? Wait a minute. You are my starship, come take me out tonight, and don't you be late. That is it. Okay. I would have never guessed that lyric. I'm sorry. You are my starship. That's all I remember. You are my starship. And come and take me out tonight, and don't you be too late. Okay, there it is. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Phyllis, Norman Connors, Gladys Knight. I think that's I can't think of nobody else right now off the top of my head, y'all. What's her name was with okay, no, she was with RCA. RCA, Capitol, and Columbia. They just were not, like, you have to really make them a lot of money for them to be, if you're a black artist, if you were Columbia, RCA, or Capitol, child, you gotta, honey, listen, you gotta be like a Nat King Cole or somebody. They don't give a damn about you. My girl was over there on Capitol. Was Nancy was on damn Capitol. I think she was on Capitol. I know Evelyn Champagne King was on RCA. She was on RCA. Who else was on RCA? It was quite a few people on RCA, y'all. But we don't have time to go through the whole history. So we'll save this for tonight on an all-new episode. Wait, stop. I like the one with Sammy Davis. You're number one in my book. Yeah, you're number one in my book. Yeah, Women Eat My Wings. And oh my God, that damn landlord. You're the landlord and the keeper of my heart. Gladys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's just R&B. Oh, you know what? She sure did. She said she got $20 million. Child, Diana, if you got $20 million, girl, honey, show us the invoice. I want to see where the check at. Show us the canceled check. That's when she left. She left Motown because Berry Gordy said something to the effect of, although it's kind of like folklore, urban legend, Berry said something to Diana like, "Why should I pay her? I own her." Something like that. There's been multiple different versions of what he said, but it was enough for Diana to say, "Honey, I'm out of here." So she went to RCA and got a $20 million contract. That was astronomical in that era, But a lot of us don't believe, we don't know if Diana got the whole 20 or not. I don't know if Diana got the whole 20, but she had some bops. I'm sure she probably recouped. If she did get the whole 20, she probably recouped the 20 because she had Why Do Fools Fall in Love? She had Muscles, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, Missing You. Yeah, Diana had some bops. That Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Why do fools fall in? Oh my God. Diana wasn't playing over there on RCA. But her Motown years cannot be, them last 3 albums on Motown, child. What were they? The Boss, Diana, and what was the other one? The Boss, Diana, and something else. Who gives it in? All right. Them last 3 albums on Motown, they cannot be topped. Can't be touched. Diana said Motown 25, not about who leaves, it's about who comes back to Motown. Diana's so full of shit. Did not. And she had the Supremes were on stage, and then she coming from the back, and they on stage like they damn background singers. I tell you, them Supremes, they took a lot from Diana. They really took a lot from Diane. They was on Oprah. She was sitting on stage with Oprah, and they were sitting in the audience like they was damn background singers. I wish I would. That's why Mary, to the day she died, Mary told the truth about it all. She said there will be no reunion tour without me, and that was the truth. You can have a tour, but you're not gonna have a Supremes reunion tour. Diana is a go. Diana is a mess. She no damn goat. She's a mess. She always been a mess. I can say that because I'm a fan and I supported all these years. Like I said about Tyler Perry, I can critique Tyler Perry because I like his stuff. I can say it. Diana, I was about to say Diana ain't. Diana is a. Oh, Diana got all her money. Do you know who? Wait a minute. She got like 17 albums on RCA. No, she ain't got no 17 albums, Maurice. Diana had about, but wait a minute, Diana went back to Motown. She went back to the new Motown, y'all. She went back to the new Motown. Y'all gotta get out of here. I gotta finish cleaning this house up. I'll be here. Y'all know when I start talking like this, y'all, the spirit comes over me. Yeah, the spirit comes over me, and then I'll be stuck here all night. And then I gotta do this for real tonight on Black Hollywood Confidential. All right. Wait a minute. I wonder if they had to pop her a time or two. Okay, they did their farewell performance at the Frontier Hotel. That would have been Mary, Diana, and Florence was dead. Was Florence dead already? No, Florence is dead. So it was Mary, Diana, and Cindy. No, Florence was not dead at the Frontier Hotel when they did the final performance. That was not Jean Terrell, not at the Frontier Hotel. The final performance. When they did Someday We'll Be Together. No, that wasn't no Jean Terrell at the final performance at the Frontier Hotel. Yeah, that wasn't Jean Terrell. I'll just pull it up. Let me pull up the performance. They probably don't have the performance on video. I don't know if they have that performance. Somebody said Jean Terrell. That wasn't Jean Terrell. Jean was backstage. Diana brought her out. Okay, Jean was backstage. But on stage, I'm talking about the final. Okay, I thought Florence had passed away by that. Okay, that was Cindy, y'all. That was Cindy. That was Diana, Mary, and Cindy. I don't talk bad about her no more because they say she in a convalescent home. They say she not doing because I don't really read her like I used to back in the day. Because they say she over in assisted living right now. So we give her a pass. Okay. But they said that, at the end of the night, Mary and Cindy was just solemn. Florence died in 76. Okay, so yeah, it was Cindy. So Cindy and Mary were backstage, the final performance. They were going their separate way, whatever they're getting ready to do. And then they say they were kind of like solemn about it. It's our final performance. And then they said Donna was back there laughing. She's back in the back laughing because she knew what was getting ready to happen. The Condi had already left. So she's back there laughing backstage, y'all. She didn't give a damn because she knew what she was on her way to. Then she gonna say, BG did that to everybody. BG always made, it was Smokey and the Miracles. It was Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. It was Gladys Knight and the Pips. And then she said, well, it was, Diana and the Supremes. No, it was the Supremes. Then it went to Diana Ross and the Supremes. That makes people feel bad, No, Sydney had left. Diana was a bit shook when Supremes had bigger hits. Yeah, Up the Ladder to the Roof. Was it Up the Ladder to the Roof was a bigger hit than what Diana Ross had? She was a little shook. I'm sure she was shook. I think it was Up the Ladder to the Roof. Or was it Stone Love? Stone Love, that's my song right there, y'all. That's Stone Love. Thank you more than determined for $8. Stone Love. Oh. Say I ain't got nobody. Stone. Donna was a big chick. I read that already. They probably did pop her. Yeah, I'm sure somebody popped her. Patti LaBelle was gonna whoop her. You know, they came and got Cindy in the middle of the damn night. Patti LaBelle was supposed to be putting some paws on Diana. Somebody said to me when I was covering this years ago, talking about Tyesse, you know damn well if Barry Gordy would have recruited you, you know you would have left the LaBelle and not LaBelle, you would have left Patti LaBelle to the Bluebells too. I probably would. I probably would have, but I would have did that shit to none of my people that I grew up with. You know, Cindy was wrong for that. You know, said Tyesse, if Barry Gordy came, okay, I'm singing with Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells. And they had little modest hits, but come on now. Okay. So I'm singing with Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells, and Barry Gordy come and say, I want to make you an offer you can't refuse. You want to come and sing with Diana Ross and the Supremes? I probably would have left. But Cindy was wrong because y'all grew up together. You, Patty, Nona, Sarah, y'all grew up together singing on the stoops and stuff. So to do that, you know, it's okay. Patty said she was hurt for a while, but she healed. But she said she wanted to really put her hands on Diana for that shit. That's why I say Diana Ross is a cold piece of work. Y'all see her out here today with these big coats and big wigs and shit on, and she's she's so nice. She's a sweet lady. Child, please. They said she was going around Motown telling everybody to call her Miss Ross. She was going around Motown telling people, don't call me Diane, call me Miss Ross. So I'm not going to call you shit, lady. I'm getting triggered, Ty Squad. All right. Cindy likely had a huge envelope for, yeah, they made her offer she couldn't refuse. Cindy was in the audience copying Florence moves before she was fired. I heard that it was some tea because, listen, can we be honest? And I hope her story is told one day. But can we be honest, Marcus? You know, Florence was a little heavy on that bottle. She was a little heavy. And they said she did like, you know, she kind of like the cheaper stuff I heard, you know, from people in Detroit. They said she liked the Taka vodka and the Ripple and stuff. You know, she liked the good shit and not in a good way. She liked, you know, Taka vodka. Y'all give me some cheap alcohols real quick. They say Florence was throwing back, boys. And Florence said, I don't need no ice. Just give me a cup. Yeah, so yeah, I believe you. I believe you on that one, Marcus. It was strategic. They had a whole plan what they was gonna do. Yeah, they said Florence like that damn E&J, that damn Taka vodka. She would drink it right out the bottle. I can't make no excuses. I'm not gonna make no excuses because Florence was, you know, missing steps and you drunk, wig and shit crooked and stuff. So I can't make no excuses. Now, how they did her was wrong. How they did her was wrong, but I can't make any excuses. Barry had to make a decision. She had to go. Now, y'all wasn't shit for how y'all treated this woman and how y'all, you know, made all these promises to her children and whatnot. And a lot of people said y'all didn't really come through for them kids the way y'all acted, you know. Thunderbird, Wild Apples Roll, Ripple. Yeah, they say, honey, Florence like the good shit, not in a good way. Boone's Farm Strawberry. We talked about that in the beginning of the show. Yeah. We talked about Damon Wilson already. Florence created and named the group the Supreme. But see, they don't care. That's the thing, Marcus. The people that are the founders of the foundation, they don't care, Marcus. They just don't care. That's why I said I don't have nothing to do with it, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So we have that. Even my girl Mary Wells. They had her sitting in the balcony. Was that Motown? Was it Motown 25 or Motown Goes to the Apollo? They had Mary Wells. I think she was, you know, she had what's that cancer when you smoke too many cigarettes? She had throat cancer. Mary had throat cancer. They had her sitting in the damn balcony. You know, everybody was like, "What is she sitting up there in the balcony for?" I never understood that to this day. What is Mary sitting in the balcony for? I didn't understand it. And she was just waving. I just, oh my God. And then they said, you know, Mary gone. I said, gone where? Mary passed away. Mary Wills had let me see. I've got two lovers and I love them both the same. Let me tell you, was that Mary? That was Mary. Let me tell you about my first love, esophageal cancer. Yeah, she was smoking them damn cancer sticks. I told Mary let them cigarettes go. Uh-huh. Yeah, I told Mary let them cigarettes. They said she would go like this. You know, you do the cigarette like say Mary was. Mm-hmm. She was turning the cigarette like this when she said, damn, Mary. Mary was Motown's first star while the Supremes were just background singers. Yeah. The end of Unsung broke my heart. Yeah, Mary Wells, Tammy Terrell, Minnie Riperton, and Phyllis Hyman took me out. But that damn Tammy Terrell, that took me out. I called Ariel. I said, Ariel, I don't know, since this is just too much. I don't know if I'm going to continue to watch these because those are my kind of shows. I said, after watching who did I just say? Tammy Terrell. I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue doing this because it was just too much on me. These are my people. And seeing how their lives turned out, I said, oh my God. And see, unsung is different than behind the music. Unsung allows the artist, if they're living, to come and tell their story. And if they're not, people that knew them and their family will come tell their story. That's what makes unsung very unique. They don't tell your story based on the Hollywood lens, like behind the music and all them other shows and E2 Hollywood story. The people tell their story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Tammy Terrell, I don't know. You know, the doctor was over there talking about, you know, because Tammy was experiencing headaches since she was a little girl. She was always having some type of headache, some type of migraine or something, Tammy. They said that, you know, I think she fainted a couple of times when she was younger. And so they said it was always something going on with Tammy's head. And then so the doctor that they had on Unsung said that he don't think there was a causation between all the abuse that she went through and her, you know, when she passed. Okay, James Brown allegedly beat her over the head with a damn chair. Allegedly. David Ruffin allegedly beat her with a damn motorcycle helmet. Allegedly. And Doc, you say, no, none of this have anything to do with. I just say I give up. I don't know. I don't know who that doctor was, what hospital he had, but they didn't pull his damn license. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said, no, it don't have anything to do with it, you know, because, you know, it was just something that she dealt with. She dealt with it since she was a kid. Yeah. Well, Tammy's mother said, I don't want none of them people up there. None of them people from Motown. I don't want none of them except Marvin. Marvin can come. Because they, you know, people know. Them family members be knowing. She said, I don't want none of y'all up here at my daughter's funeral. Don't bring your ass up here. Diana, come up here. You're going to have a well with that. You're not going to do what you did at Florence funeral over here for my daughter. Because they said at Florence funeral, the press, the paparazzi was hidden in the crowd like mourners at Florence funeral. And they said as soon as Diana Ross came in the door, all the cameras just went off. Poof, poof, poof. You know, the flash bulbs. Poof, poof, poof. And then they said, even in death, she outshined Flo. That's what I said. Y'all can't tell me about Diana Ross. Even in death, she outshined Flo. The woman couldn't even have her own funeral to herself. So explain how these football players end up with brain injuries that aren't discovered until after death. Yeah, that's a good point, Brother Ray. Martha Reeves was about to tear into Diana too because of her shenanigans. Well, yeah, everybody, she always runs. And then she plays the victim. So we're on to it now, Marcus. Then she gets on Oprah because Oprah sits up there because Oprah is her idol. Well, Diana's Oprah's idol. So she always go to Oprah and she sits up there and tell them damn fairy tales. But see, people like me and Marcus, we know the real deal on you, Diana. You're Aries, right? You're Aries. March 26th. See, that's a problem already. Aretha, March 25th. Stephanie Mills, March 22nd. Shaka Khan, March 23rd. See, you see what I'm saying? It's them Aries, honey. It's a lot going on. My dad was 19 when he signed, and the stories he told me, the women in those groups were much older than him, and how they tried to turn him out. My mom didn't like Patty to this day. Well, you know, Patty had some stories. You know, she had some stories. Patty had a story about Jackie Wilson. Patty had a story about Jackie Wilson, and a lot of people said, well, you know, that wasn't the Jackie. Was it Jackie Wilson? You know, she said it was Jackie Wilson. Tried to do something to her. Well, I'll let Patty tell her own story, y'all, because I want to tell her a story. They said that, she said Jackie Wilson was trying to, you know, touch her and stuff. And then I think Gladys Knight came out and said, you know, she told a different story about Jackie. Well, here's the deal. Patty can have her experience of Jackie, and Gladys can have her experience of Jackie. You can have two people and have two different experiences. I don't think it diminishes what Patty said. I think she was either upstairs at the Apollo or downstairs in the basement, and she tells the story about how Jackie was trying to touch all up on her dress and stuff and feel on her. Yeah, I know your mother got some good stories. Yeah, Patty LaBelle, that's my girl though. You know, she can't do no wrong. I like Patty. But not like Aretha. Aretha can't do no wrong. Aretha walks on water for me. Don't give a damn what nobody say. You want to talk about Aretha? We're going to talk about all of them. You want to bring up Aretha? We're going to bring up everybody. Gladys, Diana, Shaka, Natalie, everybody. That's why I say this. Leave her alone and let her rest. See, I don't want to hurt your feelings about your favorite celebrity because I know all the tea. Okay? You let her rest. I'll let your people rest. A lot of those autobiographies tell what they want to tell and leave. Oh yeah. Aretha's autobiography. I after I finished reading it, I said, Aretha. Aretha, we're not gonna do this. She was in Rome. She had a gig and she was in the UK. Aretha, once I finished reading From These Roots, I look like this when I'm finished reading it. Girl, Aretha, let's not do this, honey. But, you know, listen. When you tell your story, of course you're going to tell it the way you want to tell it. I read Shaka Khan Through the Fire, her book Through the Fire. So that's why those unauthorized biographies by Randy Tamborelli are so popular. That's why they're so popular. Because unauthorized biographies have a lot more sting to them. That was a messy question. No, that wasn't messy. I don't think that was messy. Patty was out there. Gladys was there. They penciled Gladys on program. I thought that was weird because, honey, let me be quiet. Aretha, when I had Gladys over her, that was Aretha's niece Sabrina making that service up as she went along. Aretha would not have had her own program, Gladys. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Randy Tamborelli books were vicious. Yeah, Randy Tamborelli. You know, that's why a lot of people was looking for him at one point. I heard Michael Jackson was looking for his ass. Michael Jackson wanted to put some hands on Randy Tamborelli. Randy Tamborelli was just really, really. When Randy found out the tea, he made sure to put it in your biography. Yeah. We was doing Black Hollywood Confidential last Saturday night, you guys. Black Hollywood Confidential last Saturday night. It airs again tonight. But we was talking about Natalie Cole, and we was talking about Natalie Cole's memoir, and Natalie Cole talks about how the word went out that Natalie Cole was at a point where she started to prostitute. And a lot of people, went with that, like, okay, because we had heard that things had got so bad that Natalie started, prostituting. And so, but in Natalie's autobiography, she clarified, she said that she was not prostituting, but she was helping other people prostitute. She would go, find the John. I'm just telling y'all what she said. We talked about this last Saturday night. She would go help find the John, and then Natalie would bring the John back to the girl. If you believe it, you believe it. No, not a madam. She just, I may have my notes from last week. Let me see, Ray. But if people believe that, a lot of times squad members like, wait a minute, Natalie. Now, come on now, Natalie. Maybe you just didn't like the narrative of being a star and you had to be out there hoeing. But I don't know. It depends on if you believe it or not. Thank you, Amy Jones, for $20.31 for Are You Living in Your New House offering. Thank you so much. Yeah, talent acquisition. She said she would go get the man and bring the man back. Let me see if I got my original notes right. How I always heard it, I'm just going to be honest with you, I heard that Natalie was prostitute. That's what I heard. Natalie was on Wendy Williams' show telling, yeah, she was. I heard how Tyesse heard it was Natalie was out there hoeing. I'm just being honest, okay? And this is no disrespect to the dead because these are conversations that Natalie has had, right? No disrespect if you're a Natalie Cole fan. These are conversations that you can go find on any of these celebrity YouTube channels, Black celebrity YouTube channels. I'm like, let me see if I can find my original notes, Ray. And let me see. Can you pull up my Natalie Cole notes? Natalie Cole. Sounds like a madam to me. Okay. Okay. Okay, yes, I've got your Natalie Cole notes right here. Here's a clean, on-air ready breakdown you were looking for. I tell you, this shit is scary. Scary. All right. This is the same from last week. It pulled it right back up. This is scary to me, but it's very helpful. Okay, Ray, in her memoir, Angel on My Shoulder, Natalie Cole explicitly stated that she was not a prostitute. This is from Natalie. She said she was not a prostitute. During the height of her heroin addiction, late 70s, early 80s, she admitted that she assisted women who were prostitutes. Help me, Holy Ghost. The assistance included letting them use her hotel rooms, being present or accompanying them while she was hiding, not thinking clearly. She was very clear she never sold her body, never identified as a sex worker, and never exchanged sex for money. Why things get twisted. Over the years, people collapsed nuance into a headline. Assisted prostitutes turned into she was a prostitute, which is not what she said. Natalie framed this period as self-destructive behavior driven by addiction, not identity. See, then Natalie turned it into she was going and getting the men. She said that on I think she said that on Wendy. So we honor her, we love her, and if she said that's what happened, I'm going to go with Natalie's from her memoir. Natalie said that she was not out there. Y'all, come on, y'all a mess. Natalie said she was not out there on the block. If she said that, I have to accept her word. I have to accept it, Natalie said when she did those positive, she didn't remember. Yeah. They have the one that she was high on. It's on YouTube. She used to do a lot of possum commercials. And I know there's one that They even have it in the YouTube caption. Because she was like, "Hi, I'm Natalie Cole, and I wear Posner." Oh, I'm like, "Oh my God, Natalie is hot boots." She said, "Hi, I'm Natalie Cole." I said, "Okay, Natalie is gone." All right. That's why Miss Cole just told her on herself. She said she was high and out of her mind. So yes, I think that's the first thing that came to my mind. And I didn't want to be judgmental last Saturday night, but first thing that came to my mind is when you're high out of your mind, you don't know what the hell you're doing, you know. But I can't be giving these good conversations like this out here for free, y'all. Y'all don't have to join me tonight for an all new episode of Black Hollywood. I can't be coming out here curating these free conversations, y'all. I'll see you tonight for Black Hollywood Confidential. You know the star, but do you know the price they paid for stardom? All right, y'all. How long I've been on? An hour and 22 minutes. I want to give y'all something to people that don't have Patreon. I want to give y'all something. East Coast, what works for you guys? She sure did. What time works for you guys? Let's do two choices. Do you want to come on at 8:30 or 9 o'clock? This is for East Coast Tie Squad members only. If you're in the Eastern time zone, what are we looking at? Do you want to do 8:30 or do you want to do 9 o'clock? What works for you? Ooh, okay. I feel a little afternoon nap coming on too. Maybe she was a G Maxwell Epstein. No, we don't want to put that on her now. Because none of these women were underage. These are all grown women. So yeah, let's not put that out there. Okay. She was grown and the women were grown. Okay. Okay, looks like I see a lot of nines. Okay, 9 works for me. 9 p.m. works for me. 9 p.m. works for me. Natalie was doing Uber. She was important. Nah. Shaka Khan, all she talked about her drugs in her book, but girl, Shaka, don't y'all, they just be, I don't know. Sometimes people don't want to put it all out there. They just want to give you just a little bit. They want to give you a little bit. Okay, 9 Leo's Time Squad. 9 p.m. if you're in the Eastern time zone, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. if you are in Mountain, and 6 p.m. all my West Coast family. Okay. 9 p.m. if you're on the East Coast, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. if you're on the West Coast, which is the best coast. All right. I remember the Natalie Cole movie. How do you like it? Are you talking about her biopic, or are you talking about an HBO movie she did called Always Outgunned, Always Outnumbered? I think I have that on DVD. I remember the Natalie Cole movie. Okay, she had a movie she did with Lawrence Fishburne. I think I may pop that in right now. It's called Always Outgunned, Always Outnumbered. Or are you talking about the one with Tyesse Report played her, Angel on My Shoulder? The biopic, I think it was on Lifetime. I think the biopic, it was okay. Yeah, that was Tyesse Report. Yeah. It was okay. Yeah. It came on BET, actually. I think it was on BET. Yeah, Tyesse Report. It was pretty good. When they had her in the hotel in Las Vegas singing I'm Catching Hell, I was like, oh my God, this is so sad. I was like, okay, oh Jesus. Because people don't understand. There was a period when Las Vegas, Marcus will know what I'm talking about. There was a period when Las Vegas was the end of the road for people. There was a popular era where it was like really like, Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack, all that, and all the greats. Then there was a period where when you was in Vegas, it was the end of the road. Like, girl, she washed up, she on her way to Vegas. And then Vegas did a whole new resurgence. So, and now you have people like Mary J. Blige, J-Lo, and all that during residencies in Vegas. So Vegas has had different eras for different things. Yeah, I like that. Vegas at one point was like, "Ooh, girl, what happened?" You know, she down in Vegas, and you know it's almost over for her. But now, you never thought you would see people like Mary J. Blige and Usher and people like that doing whole residencies in Vegas. Yeah. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes before we get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much. If you would like to support the platform, you're always available. Always available. You're always there we go. You're always able to support us right there. Okay. You enjoyed this conversation? Show us some financial support. Keep the fire burning. Don't put it out. Thank you, those that are already given, of course. You are appreciated. Yes, you are. I might try to do an Instacart order, y'all. I might try to do an Instacart order and just coordinate with them really, really well. That's what I'm thinking. Instacart. Okay, so those are the ways to get right there on your screen, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. 9 o'clock it is. I'm going to get back here and do some more work in this closet. I'm almost done. And then I'm about to probably watch me a good movie and get me a good nap in. I remember when I was young, I saw her live on TV. It was literally, she just can't do for you. The song, she just can't do for you what I can do for you. Oh my gosh, she just can't do for you what I do for you. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. I appreciate curating great conversations, especially about Black history, Black music, Black film. She just can't do for you what I do for you. Because now he had 3 gold albums back to back. Inseparable, Natalie. I think it was called, Inseparable, Natalie, and Unpredictable. They all went gold back to back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look that up and see what that song is. Okay, y'all, we need we need 100, that look like an 8. We need 193. So we need 7 likes, y'all. We need 7 likes. We need 7 likes. Can we get those likes really quickly? Thankful. Well, one of the albums was not called Inseparable then. Wait a minute. I think it's Thankful, Unpredictable, and Natalie. Why do I always call it Inseparable? Let me look. Hold on. Let me see something really quick. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, because they all went gold back to back. I'm going to tell you what all 3 of them are. I'm getting older, y'all. So some names sound the same. Oh, I was right. The album was Inseparable. Okay. I forgot Thankful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was right. Inseparable, Natalie, Unpredictable. I gotta stop second guessing myself. I just forgot Thankful, which came out in 77 with Unpredictable. Yeah. All right. Sorry, she can't do for you what I can do for you. Sorry. I'll try to figure it out and I'll let you know. Natalie's songs were a bit wholesome. Yeah, she didn't give a lot of vulgarities. Like she had a song that's so beautiful. It was called No Plans for the Future. Oh my God, you just gotta go listen to No Plans for the Future. It's so sad, but it's so sweet at the same time. Everybody, that's your homework for the day. Listen to No Plans for the Future by Natalie Cole. Go listen to it. Have there been any celebrities that actually like the unauthorized? No. You're not going to find no Black celebrity that's like, oh, yeah, that was great. I love it. No. Ty, you going to watch the Grammys? I might record it and fast forward through it. Yeah, I'll probably fast forward the hell out of it. Yeah, but I'll probably tune in just to see some of the political stuff and, see who's saying what. But as far as watching the musical acts, no. Oh hell no. Yeah, that era is gone. I like Our Love. Yeah, Our Love is wonderful. I just can't stay away. Mr. Melody, Sophisticated Lady, Annie Mae. The list just goes on and on and on and on and on again. All right, sorry, I know it's off topic, but can you create a Patreon post that lists recommended Netflix series and movies? I can never remember which playback to go to and rewatch. Okay, I think I have. I can just pull that up really quick and hold on 1 second. Thank you, Shelly Bone Strickling, for $10. I appreciate it. Okay, hold on. I think I have that available. Okay, I think it was called Must Watch. Oh, Must See List. Wait a minute, is that it? No. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. It was called. I was just looking at it because I was thinking about redoing it. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, so I did this September 1st. Okay, I did this September 1st. So what I can do is I can copy the link, share, and then I can share this directly to you, Angel. Hey, Timbree. Okay, so Angel. Okay. Okay, so Angel, can you go to your Facebook and see if that link works? Because that is a direct post to it. People always ask me about that list. Because on days like today, that list comes in very handy. Okay. See if that list works. See if the link works. Coming in at number 1, I chose Little Fires Everywhere on Hulu. I listed it as 4 stars. Coming in at number 1, Little Fires Everywhere on Hulu. Number 2, Black Cake on Hulu. Number 3, Lady in the Lake, Apple TV Plus. Number 4, Presumed Innocent, Apple TV Plus. Number 5, The Watcher, Netflix. Number 6, The Big Cigar, Apple TV Plus. Number 7, Disclaimer. Ooh, that was so good. Oh my God, that was good. Apple TV Plus. Number 8, The Undoing, HBO Max. That was good too with Nicole Kidman. Number 9, The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat on Hulu. And number 10, Mayor of Easttown, HBO Max. So y'all check that out and tell me what y'all think. Let me know. All right. Check some of those out. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. Somebody else just sent something. Let me thank them. Cheryl Hill, thank you for $15 appreciation. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Timbree, we love you. Check us out on the replay. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your afternoon. I will see everybody else at 9 p.m. for Patreon. Bye. you. Thank you, Angel Surratt. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.